Hey everyone! In this video I want to recap on the last review video that I did on the Apollo Twin X with the Thunderbolt connection that I have right here. I actually upgraded my computer, as I said in the video, which you should do if you want to make it work. I actually did that. I bought a new motherboard, I bought a new CPU. I made it work, but then I still found another problem that a lot of people have in the universal audio community, which is on playback they have a crackling sound in their voice recording with the microphone, but only with the microphone. So live playback, they have no problem, but as soon as they start using like Audacity or some like audio streaming or something, they will hear a crackling in their voice. I found out that this is a driver issue and I found a fix for it. I spent a whole night figuring it out, but I figured it out and I'm gonna share it today with you guys. Hey everyone, so right now we are on my computer and I'm going to walk you through the process of making this driver work so you don't hear the crackling voice anymore. So first of all, we are at the UAD forums right now at the support and troubleshooting page, and you can already see literally like 1 day ago someone also talked about the Windows WDM, and that's like the driver, the Windows Direct Music or something like that, I don't know, direct sound driver that comes with the Apollo Twin X on Windows. And you can see this guy is having a problem with it. There are a lot of people actually who have a very similar problem. I can see it right here, right now, because it's the first page, but if I go through it, you'll probably see a lot of other people having the same problem. Here also, Crackling Distortion, blah, blah, blah. So a lot of people have this same issue. And I was just looking and looking for different solutions. I tried disabling the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. And like I tried everything that I could, like switching bit rates and checking all the bit rate and etc. and all the, all the settings. But this thing has actually worked for me. So what I found this one post that literally has 2 replies. Yes, it has 2 replies. And this guy says it has a potential solution. It's called the ASIO LINK PRO. And I was like, I already figured out that it was a driver problem, because it was working in FL Studio. It was not working on the programs that use different drivers. That only caused the crackling. So I was 100% sure it has to be the driver. So this guy, he actually made this post and he was trying all these crazy like connections to run it through to make the driver thing work. And he found this software. He said, I found this software. It's called ASIO LINK PRO. It's not the most user-friendly program, but he also said, I couldn't make it work, but a lot of other people did, not showing how. So I'm going to show you how, because other people apparently didn't. So yeah, first of all, this other guy is also like try Vmix. That didn't work for me as well. I also tried that. So he gives the links. He gives the link to the ASIO LINK PRO in this forum post. But I also you can just Google it. You type in ASIO LINK PRO download. You will get the one with gif.academy. That's like the original real website that you need to have. And this is the patcher. So you go to downloads. You see the ASIO LINK PRO patcher, the top one. First, you get the ASIO LINK PRO tool installer. You install it, and the patcher you use later to patch it, because at first you'll have a trial version, and you will need to patch it to make it work like fully, because the person that made this actually he died, and the brother of the person who made it, he made a patcher so that everybody can still use this, because there are so many people that have problems and that need this program to make things work. It says the best driver level audio routing solution for Windows. I kind of agree, it is. It is amazing. It's very hard to use, it's very tricky, but once you make it works wonders. It works absolutely wonders. All right, so after you've installed it, I can't stop it right now because my mic will start crackling again. So I'm keeping this thing right on. But once you start it up, you will get this screen right here, this small box. And you will have some settings in here. I have this, everything enabled, everything that's green, that's enabled. You can like reset. I have everything preferred here, 64 in, 64 out. etc. Then you can click on Start ASIO and it will open this screen. And this screen right here is pretty tricky. As you can see, it is absolutely, if you open it for the first time, you'll just be like, what the hell is this? Well, I thought the same, but I started seeing that it was routing things from different devices and from different inputs to certain outputs. That's basically what it's doing. As you can see, as soon as I'm talking, you see this thing going up and down. That's like, there's input and they can measure it. So the first thing I did is first when you start it, you need to pick a driver. You need to pick the Universal Audio Thunderbolt driver. Your computer should be able to recognize this ASIO driver from your Thunderbolt device, from your Apollo TwinX device. As soon as you do that, you will see that it starts recognizing the inputs that come from your mic, because your mic is plugged into your Universal Audio interface. So that should work. But that doesn't fix it right away, because first you need to check the different driver ins here that give input. So you can see I have 1, 3, and 4 that give me a signal. But 3 and 4 also give a signal when I play music. So then you would hear me and my music in the background in the same input, and that's not what you want, right? So the first one is only my mic. I found out that this one is for me, at least, was only my mic input. So I routed it to this thing here, and I routed it to this and to this. I just routed everything like in one, just to make sure that it was working. I just like I said, it was late night. I was just trying everything I could. So, and apparently this made it work. So it will route it to this output right here. All right, stay with me. Then you go to your settings from the sound settings in Windows. All right. Okay, I'll move these for now. So right now we are on the settings page from sound. And as you can see, here you can select your output in an input device. And output, you can just select your Thunderbolt, whatever you want. I assume you want to use your Thunderbolt. That's fine. But as an input, this is very important. You don't use the microphone Universal Audio Thunderbolt WDM, because this is the original input. These drivers that you get here, these are the ones that you get from this program, from this ASIO Pro Link program. And I showed you right here, I have number 1 as my output right here. So I selected mix 1. And now, because the microphone is first routed through an ASIO driver and then given as an output, or as an input I should say, this mix 1 input, that is causing it to go through ASIO instead of the Windows Direct Sound driver. And that will make the crackling stop. At least that did it for me. So try to download this program, try to route your input, and then select it as your mic input, the ASIO driver thing as an input. And that should do the trick for you guys. So that was it for this video, guys. I hope this fix worked for you. If it didn't, you can also try to disable your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth connections or your adapters in your computer or laptop, because the signals that come from these devices can also intervene with your microphone and cause the crackling. So make sure, if this fix didn't work for you, make sure to also check that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later.